Hello, my name is Chris.
Hi.
I'm the nurse practitioner student that's going to be examining you today.
Hi.
And what would you like me to call you?
Cecilia.
And what brings you in today?
I keep belching and have that abdominal pain for 3 days. Upper abdominal.
So the belching started 3 days ago.
Yes.
Do you remember if anything in particular was going on at that time when it started?
Well, I think it's after I ate a rich and high-fat restaurant at meal.
Okay. And since then, the belching and the indigestion have continued.
Yes, it's been going on for the last 3 days.
And has it been constant? Has it come and gone? What have you noticed about that?
It's happened all day.
All day and at night as well?
No, not at night.
Just during the daytime?
Right.
Does it seem to be relieved by anything?
Well, if I just drink a little clear liquid in small amounts,
But if you drink more than a small amount, it gets worse.
Yes. And if I'm bending forward, it's worse.
What? Okay, so a little bit of relief with liquids, but it doesn't go away.
No, it doesn't go away.
But it goes away at night. And are you lying down to sleep at night?
Yes.
Okay. So anything else that makes it better or worse?
No.
Okay. And so all day long,
Right.
pretty much you're having these same feelings: the burping, the belching, pain.
No pain.
No pain anywhere.
I'm sorry, pain, yes. I have pains, on my upper abdomen.
Can you point?
Right here, I'm pointed at under my breastbone.
So under your right breast. And now what is that pain like? Is it
It's like burning.
burning pain?
Yes.
And is that all day long as well?
Yes.
At night or not?
Not at night.
Just during the daytime. So it's a burning pain right there. It doesn't go anywhere else.
Right.
Anything make that better or worse?
Like I said, if I just better is if I just drink a little bit of liquid. If I eat, but it's worse if I bending forward and eating a lot.
Okay. All right. So you just have to stick to these very light meals to tolerate it. If how bad is that pain? Sometimes we ask people to describe pain on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being no pain and 10 being really bad pain. What is that pain right there?
I would say 8 out of 10 usually, maximum. But last night it was like 10 out of 10, and I thought I had to go to the emergency room.
But you did not.
No.
How did you tolerate that 10 out of 10? Did you do anything in particular last night?
No, I just deal with it.
Okay, you just got through it. And so you had that unusual meal 3 days ago. Anything else that you think has contributed to this belching and indigestion and the pain?
No, I don't know. I wonder if that's food poisoning.
So that meal was at a restaurant, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't know how it was prepared or who prepared it?
Right.
So make sure this is still working. Because I'm paranoid. Okay. So I'm going to ask you some other questions, and you can just tell me if any of them you have experienced. If you're not having them, then you can just be quiet. Fever, chills, any fatigue?
Fatigue.
Okay, fatigue. Any change in appetite or sweating at night? Weakness? Change in your weight? No? Okay. And what about any thing unusual with your nose or your sinuses? Any pain, discharge, nose bleeding, sinusitis, change in smell? And in your mouth, have you had any bleeding in your gums, toothache, sore throat, problems with your dentures, change in your taste? When did you last have a dental exam?
Last year.
Okay. And have you had a sore throat?
No.
Or any strep throat?
No.
Any difficulty swallowing?
No.
Okay. Or any hoarseness?
No.
Pain or swelling in your neck? And have you had a cough or coughing anything up, coughing up any blood, difficulty breathing, wheezing, pain in your chest, pneumonia, asthma, tuberculosis? Do you have colds frequently? Any pain, any problems with your heart? Pain in the chest or feeling like your heart is racing? Difficulty breathing when you're walking or doing some exercise? Any high blood pressure or heart problems? Any difficulty lying flat and breathing or swelling in your legs? Heart murmur, dizziness, blood clots? And with your appetite, you definitely have this belching and would you say it's heartburn that you have?
Yeah, it's burning.
Okay. Nausea?
No nausea.
Vomiting up blood? And are you also passing gas by the rectum or just up through your mouth? Okay. Any liver or gallbladder problems?
No.
Constipation, diarrhea, blood in your stools, hepatitis, hemorrhoids, hernia, rectal bleeding? Any problems with your bladder? Problems with urination? And what about any trouble? Many people have, problems with their mood, or they are very nervous. Have you ever been depressed or felt like you were quite anxious?
No.
And any increase in your stress level recently? So, as a child, did you have any particular childhood illnesses, or did you have the regular childhood illnesses, mumps, measles, those kind of things?
Just some regular stuff.
Okay. And do you know if you've had most of your immunizations, flu shot, and any surgeries that you've had as an adult?
I have a gallbladder removed, repair of torn rotator cuff, and right total knee replacement.
And were those recently, any of those?
Long time ago.
Years?
Yes.
And what medications do you take right now?
I'm taking levothyroxine and Ativan
And for what circumstances do you take the Ativan?
for anxiety.
And how often do you take that?
Every 6 hours as needed.
And how many times a day do you end up taking that?
Maybe just one.
in that area as well.
Do you take any other over-the-counter medications or any supplements, any herbals?
Watch this week or so
No.
with the
Allergies?
No allergy.
palpate
Have you had your flu shot this year?
Yes.
the lateral walls,
Do you have any other
mass radiation, and then when they're while they're being down,
illnesses?
I have diverticulitis 3 times
and then
and low thyroid.
they examine it over, and as I'm
And when did you last have your thyroid checked?
A year ago.
to
And it was normal at that time? The
Yeah,
reading
because
was
I'm taking
normal?
the medications.
Okay. And you've been on that dose for how long?
Years.
Okay.
So, what's the system about?
And do you exercise?
we did this too the other time. Okay.
No,
Cardiac.
I don't have time for that.
Or regular exercise? And what keeps you from doing that, would you say? Are you
I have to care for my husband who has dementia.
okay, so he is a full-time responsibility for you?
Yes.
Do you have any respite from that?
We have some caregivers sometimes.
How often do you get
A couple hours a day.
2 hours a day?
And what's part of the cardiac?
But you aren't able to sneak in any exercise.
So what's part of that?
I'm old.
Yeah. And what kinds of foods do you prefer? I know you had the one meal out that seemed to possibly not set very
I
well.
like stir fry and deep fried food.
Okay, fried foods. Do you have vegetables and fruit in your diet?
Yeah, sometimes I just put them in the stir fry.
Okay.
Not a lot.
And do you know about your parents, if they had any health history or what they died of?
My mom's still alive.
Oh wow, that's amazing. And how is her health?
She just had macular degeneration.
Do you know?
I don't know what this is. A and W in assisted living.
Yeah.
Or alive and wealth and assisted.
So that is
My dad died at 56 because of stomach cancer.
that, you know, she may have
Do you have
diarrhea.
siblings
Yeah,
Other things.
I have one sibling and he's
So go ahead and
healthy.
do all that. I want you to get
and children?
No children.
Do you drink any alcohol?
Yeah, I had one drink today.
One drink a day. And what about any smoking?
Never smoked.
So I would assess the mouth to make sure that to see if I notice.
And any other recreational drugs, marijuana, cocaine, anything like that? No? Okay. And any groups that you belong to, church or cultural groups? You served in the military?
No.
You're taking care of your husband full time right now. Did you work outside the home at some time?
I'm retired. I used to work for USPO.
Okay. And do you have any financial concerns?
No.
Right, so I'm going to just look you over a little bit.
Okay.
And I'll just have you slide down here just a little bit. Just going to take a quick look at your fingers. Your skin is nice and warm. And maybe turn it just a little bit and look at your neck. Midline. Quick look in your. Is this? I think I just opened this one. Yeah. Look in your mouth. And you said you haven't had any dental problems. No dentures. No, okay, no sore throat.
I know. Well,
Just that belching up, but no, it hasn't been impacting your teeth or your
I'm burping all the time.
burping, but nothing is coming up.
Some bitter liquid.
Okay, and do you swallow that back down or do you spit that out?
I swallowed.
Okay, I'm just going to look at your neck too. I'm just going to have you swallow. And just feel your thyroid. It looks good. Is that tender at all? I'm going to palpate some lymph nodes.
and we're just saying everybody's practice, so it becomes so flow. Because it's not flowing right now. It's very like jerky, jilted, you know, but that's the reason we do
No cough, but I'm going to come behind you and listen to your lungs.
try and do this whole exam again, like tomorrow or the next day, just to, you know, just kind of keep it in your head. And it's
I'm going to have you take a deep breath.
so the question, would you do, you know, a vascular exam in an 81-year-old with diarrhea? I would, because she may come in with diarrhea and she's got some whole other thing going on. Okay.
Deep breath.
It's just my
Pain with any of this.
I mean, if she
I'm going to list it on the
like you're
front of the
usually, I do an abdominal exam. I would do system of cardiac exam. I really want to check, you know, the
I'll listen to your heart. Just breathe normally.
they come in with diarrhea that she's actually got a dissecting aortic aneurysm, and honestly that happens. So, you know, and people just sometimes will come because something feels wrong, but they'll say diarrhea, but they're dissecting. So that's why I would do that. Okay. I would like for you to really work hard and like work outside of class on just get the history, making it really smooth.
My mouth.
And just be aware that you're taking a
I'm just listening for any
words. And so now I write prodigious amounts. I took 4 pages just from, you know, listening to you.
You go ahead and lay back.
You know, practically speaking, I mean,
Just going to put this pillow on your head and then just going to observe here.
so I don't know how it's going to work for you to just make the process faster, but I think what's happening is you're thinking,
And I'm going to lift up your shirt and just look at your tummy.
you know, just a and then maybe have some way to, to
I don't see any
make things
pulsations, I don't see any patches or lesions,
so that
no obvious
you'd ask a
masses.
question, you get a response, and
I'm going to listen to your tummy with the stethoscope.
that's just going to slow you down and all this thing.
The Baltons are hypoactive.
So practice is what it'll be. Now, if you say it's like, what I heard you saying is like any other symptoms, and what I'd like you to do is to give suggestions. Like I think when you first started, I think I heard you say twice.
And I'm gonna just tap on your tummy in several places. I want you to tell me if anything is tender.
She has nausea, no vomiting, she's had some fevers. Go ahead and ask you, a few things, like you say, what's the so just give a couple examples so that you can latch on to something. Because some people just are frozen with it.
So tympanic, a little bit of dullness
So if you
down
throw out a
below.
few examples.
I'm gonna just gently
And
press on your
let's see
tummy.
here. So what did she say about her
Masses your tummy if there's any tenderness.
Right. And I'll tell you one thing I do is I'll put a great big, bar.
Yes, here too, in right
So my
here.
gastric is right.
Brain is
Okay.
muddled right now, and you want to make sure
Not
you
here,
don't
not
lose
here.
that when you get
A little
reports.
deeper. I'm just feeling if there's anything unusual down here, but this may be too tender for me to touch.
I would encourage you not
this
to
is
see
tender.
GI, any other GI
How about right here?
So aim for a
And when I let go
grade
here,
or
any
6th grade or
tenderness?
4th grade reading level, like at the VA, we had to do everything before
So that
you
I'm
never
gonna
say
just
GI, you never say
have you
malaise.
take a deep breath.
Most people don't know what malaise is, and
Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. And this
and they don't even the
yeah,
gastrointestinal, so just
that real tender.
and stomach's okay, but after
Just gonna
did you have allergies that you didn't hear it? Okay. Okay,
the
now
liver
based on her meds,
big.
now she popped out a few things
Okay.
that she had later on
Okay.
in history that you
I'm
know
going
probably
to ask you, I forgot to ask you to empty your bladder before we started, so if you want to do that now, I would like to just look at your vaginal area on the outside, and if it's okay with you, it'd probably be a good idea to check the rectal area too. Okay, so you went to the bathroom, you came back, and I'm going to also just have you put your legs down for a minute. And I'm just gonna, you have some lymph nodes down here. I just want to gently palpate
so what's
these. Nothing down here.
Nothing abnormal.
Okay. So now have you then just
so
get
she didn't say, at least I
legs
didn't
apart, and I'm going to look at the vaginal area from the outside. And do you have any discharge in the vaginal area? So everything looks as you would expect. The skin is not exfoliated. The vaginal area looks like I would expect maturity-wise, and the hair distribution. There's no erythema, no lesions.
earlier, so do you see
So I'd get good information by doing a brief rectal exam. So now have you lie on your side, because that's much more comfortable. And I'm going to put some lubrication on my finger, and then I'm going to ask you just to bear down a little bit, and as you do that, I'll insert my finger, and I'm just going to feel all the walls of the rectum. And any tenderness or pain as I'm doing that? Any hemorrhoids? So no masses? No stool in the falls? Okay, all right.
well, that's how I do it. I mean,
Is there anything that I haven't asked you that you need to tell me that would help me to figure out what's making your stomach so upset?
be aware if that happens. So what I would do is see if I test medical history. And you can either
Oh no, you didn't tell me that. You have that? Okay.
but,
Because you have the diverticulitis, or you have that.
if you
3 times you said. What's that? You had a colonoscopy?
you can do it either way, and you can see how your receptors clinically pick up a style. I mean, what I
Another one.
typically do
How many years
is,
ago was that colonoscopy?
I find it useful to start with.
When they're going to repeat it in 5 years. Did they take the polyps off? And none of the, all of them were fine?
Ask everybody if they need diabetes,
Okay.
pressure, heart
Anything else that I should know that
and
will
then
help
I
me
go
to
into
decide?
some of these specific questions
what to
for
do.
abdomen, like, you know, have you ever had diverticulosis? Have you ever had
No irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah, well, that's how I do it, yeah. And
No history of pancreatitis. You said no liver problems or gallbladder. You had your gallbladder out?
it's
Is that you? Okay, all right. Thank you so much. You can get dressed.
you know, just like real, no medical problems. or just this, and then it's like
I don't know what's wrong with